place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the
Oh, I'm gonna grab it. All right, y'all. So I am back again with another video on party favors, printing, and stuff like that. And I said, let me do this video for y'all because I've been getting a lot of comments. The last video I posted, y'all, it's over 16,000 views right now, and I posted it over a week ago, almost 2 weeks now, about how to make chip bags and stuff like that. But what I did not include was the printer that I use in there. Now, mind you, even though I have the Amazon links, I'm getting a lot of people in the comments like, which printer do you use? So I said, let me just do this video fully focus on the printer I use, the paper that I use, wet paper, what I use that paper for, and all that stuff, just so you get a good idea of what you need to get started when you're doing the party favor chip basket business. And the main thing is like gonna be this printer. So I'm gonna put a clip in of the unboxing of the printer, giving some information about that. I'll put that on down a little bit. I'll do that a little bit later. Because when I first got it, I pulled it out the box. I did one. I even did one when I first got all this stuff 2 years ago. I cannot, my drive messed up. I got all the videos on the drive. I got to try to get somebody to fix it. But either way I go, this video is going to show you everything I'm using basically in my chip bag treat business. It really takes nothing. The main thing that you'll spend the money on is the printer. If you already have you a good printer that's going to be printing out multiple sheets of good color, full color images, then you're good to go. But then again, you also have to have either a HP printer or a Echo Tank printer like this one right here. A HP printer, you know that you can use the Instant Ink, where they're going to give you a whole bunch of ink shipped in monthly versus you going to buy the $50 packs. So if you already have a printer that you can get enough paper out of it with your ink cost, you're good to go. You can skip the printer price, and when you get to that level, then it really takes nothing to get you a chip bag business started other than my printer and my papers. Hey, Soraya. Only thing else I use is my paper crinkler, my seals, and my hole puncher. I would say under $100 you can start this business. That includes everything you need, the paper and everything beside this printer, okay? So, I do want to let you know this is a good business to be in. My package that I have, $185, it gets you 12 of each. 6 items. Chips, Rice Krispie treats, Capri Sun, water, cupcakes, and candy apples. I do either or. Because I'm printing my own banners, I can do them a candy apple or a dozen candy apples or a banner, which I charge about $85 for my banners. I charge about $72 for my candy apples. But when I bundle that in that package, I kind of discount everything that they getting already. I would say my real price, if they don't get it in the package, they individually break it up, I think it's about $260. So they save money when they get it in a package for $185. And y'all would think that's a lot of stuff that I'm giving away, but it's really just 12 bags of chips, 12 Rice Krispies. I buy the 40 pack for like $10 of Rice Krispies. That means I can get like 3 orders out of it. I buy the 50 chip box of chips from Sam Club for about $20. I seen Furby had those too. Sam Club had them as well. I buy those, breaking them up. I get 4 items out that one box. My Capri Suns, they about $1.98. I got a $6.90. What is it? I think for $7 you get 4 packs. That's 40 Capri Suns at Sam Club. My water, I love the 12-ounce bottles of water. I pay $4.99 for them, but I really can't find them. Publix sometimes don't have them. I was using a Wayfield. We got Wayfield up here, honey. I was using Wayfield, but most people don't have the 12-ounce bottles. I don't like the little short bit-off bottles, y'all, the little baby water bottles. I choose not to use those. I like the 12-ounce kind, and then I will use a full-size one as well. But it takes nothing to get this stuff done. If you're buying it like that, like you get 50 chips, 40 Rice Krispies, 40 Capri Suns, you basically have enough for 3 whole orders. 3 whole orders, and if you don't spend $60 on all that stuff, you get 3 whole orders, and out of 3 whole orders, I get $185. So out of everything, I would say my cost, besides paper, ink, all of that stuff, when I do my $185 package, I basically get to keep $150, y'all. So and it's nothing to it. It's definitely a good way to make money. It's definitely what keeps me going when my basket season is down. And still throughout basket season, I have parties. But it's definitely a good business to be in. But I'm going to go ahead start this video because I don't want to talking about breaking the prices down and all that stuff. That's supposed to be another video. This is a product video. So first thing, I got my printer that you're gonna see This is my printer. This is the Epson Echo Tank printer. Anybody that's having problem with their printer settings, saying how my papers come out crispy, everything looking good, I can tell you my printer settings, when it come out the box, all I do is set up my Wi-Fi so that I can print from my phone. If I'm laying in the bed, baby, I can print some chip bags. I can send it right to the printer, get up there next day and cut it out, do what I gotta do. I work conveniently. I watch TV and everything. This is a good business where you don't have to take too much time and effort out of your everyday life. If I'm busy throughout the day, I can still go and lay down, take my shower, lay down in the bed on my phone, create my designs in Canva, send it to my printer while I'm in the bed, and just get up in the morning and do what I got to do. Meanwhile, while I'm doing what I got to do, I can look at TV, cut my chip bags up, glue my stuff. I can sit in a chair, do it, and also watch TV at the same time. So I definitely think it's a good business to be in. It's really laid back. I don't have to deal with the customers other than taking their first order, sending them my whole details of what I need from them. Once they send that back with the pictures and everything, that's basically it for that order. That's all I have to do. Printer settings, when I'm printing from my Echo Tank printer, I always want to print on glossy setting. If you're printing on regular paper like you're doing your coloring books, I just print that all black. I don't really give a big setting for that at all. I just print it on all black. But everything I use throughout this business, I use glossy photo paper, okay? I'm going to go through each paper that I use and tell you what I use it for. So, this cola paper with the little bell up there, I got the 32 pound. I have the 30 pound. And I also have the here we go, 48 pound. So let me tell you the difference in paper. The difference in paper when you're getting into this stuff is the higher the pound, the heavier the paper. Now, this is the paper I use for my chip bags. I also use, well, let me see what I started off using. And I actually love this. But it's a little bit more expensive. I love this paper right here, y'all. This is the Office Depot brand professional brochure paper. That's what it is. It comes a glossy 50 pound paper, 100 sheets. So when I couldn't get to Office Depot and get none of this, because it's 50 pounds, I went on Amazon and got the 48 pound one. And mind you, Amazon links are in the description, y'all. Y'all keep commenting like, what kind of paper you use, what kind of paper you use, what kind of printer you got. If you go to the name of my video, click more. You may have to click more twice, but if you scroll on down, you will see that I have an Amazon storefront. In that storefront, I have everything listed. I have party favor must-haves. I have resin. I have it set up where all you have to do, if you want a party hats, you click it. Everything I use for party hats right there, y'all. Coloring books. You click everything I use for coloring books right there. Please be sure to use my Amazon links. I am an affiliate of Amazon. I do get a couple coins every time y'all click those links. But back to the video. So while you standing in front of the light, what you want? No, I'm making a video. What do you want? Open your mouth. Do you got... I don't want no donuts. You got me some sweet tea?
Yes.
Okay, Soraya. The mumbling. I'm not a mime. I can't understand the sign language. Give me time to finish this video and then tell me. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, she behind me moving like this, like I know sign language. Girl, go sit down. Don't want none. Y'all know how them church be. Every time I get on this video, they start bothering me. But it's okay, y'all. Y'all know I gotta make it happen. The higher the paper, the bigger the weight. I love that this is 50 pounds, like I said. So when I seen that they had 48 pounds on Amazon and it was a way better price, I had to get it. Now, if I was to get this on Amazon, Office Depot, normally I don't mind getting it because I have my coupons. And so I'm gonna pull this camera back up. Okay? I don't know what you're trying to say. Text me. Anyway, she's so silly. I love this paper. Now, if I had some, let me tell you about it. So normally with Office Depot, if you recycle your ink, when I was using HP ink, I was recycling my cartridges when I was buying them from Office Depot, so I was getting rewards every month. So I was taking that reward money, plus on top of that, my monthly coupons they send in, and that's how I was getting this paper. But when I found, and I love this paper, this is the best paper you can get for y'all chip bags. But like I said, didn't have no coupons that month. $38.99 a pack. I went on Amazon and I think these are only $11.99 or $17.99. Under $20 is all y'all can tell y'all. But guess what? I just found a link from Amazon included in my Amazon store. Put a scroll in it for me. These are like $25. Now, sometimes Office Depot, my Office Depot in my area, they usually have like buy 3 and buy 2 get 1 free. So 2 of them is like, I think it was like 80. It came up to about $80. I know I was paying about $90 for 3 packs. $90 for 3 packs because I got buy 2 get 1 free. So I love this one. If you can get this one at a good price, go ahead and get this one. Use this for your chip bags. But if not, because we gonna skip on. I told you how much I love it. I just spent like 10 minutes telling you how much I love that paper, but I don't care. I have to explain the basis of the paper because if you buying stuff, you know what I got. You know you using it for, but I just kind of like to give an explanation of why I use it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I ain't just talked too long on it. But back to this one. This is the one I got on Amazon. It's 48 pounds. I like this one too for it, but it don't give me that feel of that one. So that's my first pick. If you can get that one, even though it's a little bit more expensive, that's the best paper you can get. And that is what I will be going back to. When I just uploaded the links for these, I saw that they had it on there. I was like, oh, I love this paper, but that's my go-to. If you can get the Office Depot brand brochure paper, use that for your chip bags. I also use that when I'm cutting out stuff to put on top of my Pringle shakers, to put on top of my candy apples. Like I would cut, like I got the candy apple stick, I would cut out a picture of the kid or the character, whatever I'm using, put it on the candy apple stick, and a 50-pound paper or this 48-pound paper is thick enough to put on top of that. I don't like using these little thinner ones with Cricut and cutting them and putting them on top of my candy apple because it kind of give a falling over, you know, a crinkle to my paper, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like this my paper, it just bend over. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, but that's what I like to use my candy apples. What else I use it for? I use it for my hats. Anything I'm printing out front cover, like my coloring pages, I use it for that. I basically use that for my go-to for everything besides my Rice Krispie treats. When you get down to your Rice Krispie treats, you want it to be a little bit softer and feel, because if you know the Rice Krispie papers are a little bit thinner. So I go down to 30-pound when I'm doing my Rice Krispie treats. I use 30-pound paper, and mind you, all the links in the description. I use the 30-pound paper because it's a little bit thinner, easier to work with. Not easier to work with, but it's easier to like fold versus when you're trying to do it with the heavier paper Rice Krispie. I just think it's too much of a hassle to do it with my bigger pound paper. And it gives it a more Rice Krispie feel when you're doing the 30-pound. Now, if they got a 30-pound, baby, I will get a 32-pound. 32-pound work just as well. It doesn't matter if you do front and back. Like this is double-sided glossy. And this is just regular one-sided glossy. The 32-pound is double-sided glossy. And this is 30-pound glossy. So I'm just trying to give you options. Like sometimes these not always they gonna have what you need. So I just wanted to do this video, let you know, okay, they ain't got that, use this. But I use both for either one of these, whichever one I go to, a 30-pound or anything that weights, to get my Rice Krispie treats. What else? Basically anything thin. My Welch's fruit snacks, my fruit snacks. Anything thin, that's what I use. Basically, besides my chip bags, I use this for everything that don't have a sticker to it. When we get into our sticker paper, I use Cola inkjet sticker paper. Let me tell you about this sticker paper. Now, mind you, when I'm doing my cups, when I'm doing anything, I love this paper. But once you stick that tab down, baby, on the water bottles, if you're not good, first come, you should be using NATO paper. I think I got a NATO one in here. I know I got a NATO. Okay, this is because NATO. Is that how you say it? NATO labels. They now have these on Amazon. All the links is there. Why I keep telling y'all that? That's what I like, because with NATO paper, sticker paper, and waterproof paper is what I use for my Capri Sun and stuff like that. But when you put that label down, NATO, you can lift it back up if you make a mistake. Once you use this Cola, if you're a professional and you've done it a few times, even if you're not, you can start out with this paper. It may just take some getting used to, and if you're not that good, start out with a NATO paper. But with this paper right there, once you stick it down, it don't really come up, but it's a thicker paper. It's a thicker sticker paper than the NATO paper. I love the NATO waterproof paper, but again, like I said, this is my go-to for my Capri Suns, my water bottles, my cups, everything because it's thicker. My NATO paper, I do love the waterproof with my Capri Suns, but because they're not sitting in a cooler getting wet. When I do my setups, I do everything on a full table, so nothing is getting wet, so I don't care about it being waterproof. Once you get through taking your pictures and eating that, most of them babies, they come up and drink them Capri Suns right off the table. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I even did it in my grandbaby party, honey. I picked that thing up. I ain't need no ice. I picked it up and drank it. So we're not really worried about waterproof labels when it come down to it. I use these in a heartbeat. Water bottles, all that stuff, it don't necessarily have to be waterproof. This is my go-to. This is what I use. I have not had a customer complain. I have sat there and been at parties, and at the end of it, it's perfect. Waterproof, it didn't melt. This is a thicker paper that you can use. I use this for my Starburst, my Airheads, my cups, my plates, basically anything that's a sticker I use this too. But I do love my NATO label waterproof stuff when I'm getting into something that I feel like it's just gonna be too tedious for me and I'm gonna have problems sticking it down and I need to pull it back up. That'll be my go-to for NATO paper. Sorry, y'all, been on here talking so long. Needed me some water. Anyway, some sweet tea. I'm sorry, from Dunkin' Donuts. So Raya just brought me some sweet tea because she just got out of work. But yeah, this will be anything that you need a sticker for. This will be your go-to for that. Cola Glossy 120 sheets. That's amazing to me. Next thing is your coloring book paper. I have used Premium Bright. Camera overheating. I done did some to these settings. But anyway, I got this Premium Bright inkjet and laser paper, 500 sheets, 24 pound, 96 bright. That's what I use for the inside of my coloring paper. But I also use this one, which is 32 pound, 100 brightness, 500 sheets. But it's a little bit more expensive. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive. But I do like this for my coloring pages, my coloring books, because it's so bright right. I guess it could be any kind of coloring paper, but I don't get the higher the brightness, the more it look better to me as a coloring book versus the lower the brightness, it kind of look like newspaperish. I wanted to give like very expensive coloring book. That's what I wanted to give. This is one of my coloring books I use. This is actually the brochure photo paper. See how glossy and good it looks? Definitely always print on glossy. And when you're using your settings in your printer, when you go to print, make sure you change your printer settings to gloss, high gloss, any gloss. It don't matter as long as it's on a gloss. Sometimes I put it to semi gloss. Sometimes I put it to high gloss. It don't really matter as long as it's on gloss to make them prints come out so vivid and nice looking, okay? But this is the inside paper. As you can see, I love that bright white inside my coloring books. Okay, just wanted to give y'all an idea of how that paper make these coloring books look. Okay, but other than that, y'all, that's about it for the paper. I really love this one. Like I said, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can get by using any kind of bright white. Like this one's 96, this one 100, but anything high in brightness. Normally your regular photo paper might probably be like a 75 or 70, 60, something like that. But the higher in the brightness, the better I think the quality of the coloring book you look. I also used it for I always keep a sample coloring book, y'all. I also use it for my gender reveal, like my baby shower thing that I do. I print out a baby shower stuff. You know, for your baby shower, the little games and stuff like that. That white just looks so bright to me. It gives nice looking versus the thinner, softer paper. I can even say your regular coffee paper don't be as thick as this one. Okay? It don't. You can see right through it sometimes. Oh boy. Look at little Chucky coming through. Leah got her little Chucky costume on. Yeah, boo. Alright, y'all, I feel like that's it for this video, but I got the printer and the paper down. Leah, go in there with, get your drink and go in there with
I want the phone.
Okay, wait, move. I'm doing the video.
Step is not in there.
Here, Leah.
Step is not in there, Mom. Not in there.
Okay, well, move out the video. I'm doing a video for YouTube.
I see your phone.
Yeah. Get out the video.
Get out the video.
Just to show y'all, this is the glossy paper from the 30 pound or 32 pound. This one is actually the double-sided. Double-sided really doesn't matter because guess what? Once we fold that Rice Krispie in half, you're not going to really see it. But I at least want to bring the gloss to you. These are some good papers. This is what I use for all of my printing. We got the coloring books. We got everything else. Everything that's sticker, like I said, I'm using the Cola or the NATO labels. Depending on how good you is with sticking it. Oh, let me show y'all one more thing because everybody is asking about this machine here. The Xerox Creative Station. That's that machine I use for my plates. The one I have inside of my Amazon link, that's the one that you would use. It's 9.5 by, because everybody keeps saying I don't see the longer size or something like that. But it is, I like to tell you it's the one that's in the description, baby. That's all I can tell you because they don't got it on there. But it is a 9.5. It's a 9.5. They are $100, $90-something on Amazon. They do not have them on Michael's. Michael's had them when I got it. Michael's probably had, you know how you get that 20% off coupon? So I probably paid $80 for it. I thought I paid about $40 or $50. But I actually paid about $80 for it. I did include the link in the description. That is what I use for my plates, because once you stick it through and you roll it out, if you seen my last video, you stick it through, you roll it out, it actually makes it a sticker. Whatever you print, it makes it a sticker. I love my 3M double-sided tape. I use my crinkler, my hole puncher, and my crinkler scissors for almost everything. My Rice Krispie treats, I roll them up. My Starburst I don't. My Airheads I do. But basically this all you need for almost everything, y'all. Basically for everything, this all you need. Besides the printer and the papers that you use, this is all that you need. Now I do have about 6 different paper cutters in there. I have a paper cutter, I think I paid about $70 for, baby. And I do not like using a paper cutter. I don't want to use a paper cutter. Let me fix this camera. I do not like using a paper cutter because my face is halfway in there. But anyway, y'all need to see my face anyway. But it was throwing me off. Okay, I got the choppers, paper cutters. I don't like using them for some reason. I put them in that line and then I go to chopping and then it ain't even where I wanted to chop it at. So I'm just much faster with the scissors. But mind you, those that's good with paper cutters, definitely I have some paper cutters also linked in the description. The ones I have, I just don't like them. But besides your paper cutter or your scissors, your hole puncher, your crinkle scissors, and your crinkler, these are basically for your basic stuff. This is all you need. For your Capri Suns, your water bottles, your chip bags, your Starbursts, your Airheads, everything. This is all you need. Coloring books. Anything you can think of that you're making with these treats, except like shakers, you know, the tops and stuff like that. This is all you need. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. I pour these 4 items out every time I'm making a chip bag order, and this all I use besides my glue gun, my glue sticks. I've already included my glue gun link in the description. I love it. My portable glue gun. If I'm busy and I don't took an order overnight or the day before, I don't turn down no money, honey. I stay up and do it. I'll take this by being in the car gluing while my husband driving, trying to get to my destination. So I love the fact that it's wireless. I don't have to worry about it. It came with, like, I think an extra battery. I keep them charged up, but this is my go-to. I don't have to worry about being confined to a cord. I do have my card glue gun. I love using it for, like, my Rice Krispies and stuff like that because it give a thinner, fine line. All of this stuff in the description, y'all. I use this for stuff that's smaller, like my Rice Krispies, everything. Give me a little thinner line. This baby right here, this is a big glue stick, so it pumps out a little. It pumps out pressure. It gives you pressure. This one takes the mini glue stick. But I definitely love this. If you can afford to get one of these, I definitely recommend it. This goes with me where I go. It goes. If I want to go in the living room and look at TV and do my order. If I want to go wherever I want to go and look at an order. Mind you, I have a whole bunch of plugs that I had installed in my house. I can kind of sit anywhere and plug my stuff up. But I don't want to be confined to one area. If I want to sit on my back porch and do an order, I can with this. So I definitely recommend if you can afford getting one of these, this is going to be your go-to for your glue gun. If not, they have these $3 at Walmart, $3, $4, $5 on Amazon. But yeah, besides that, that's all you need for your party favor business. That's all you need. definitely get you a Xerox machine. Do it in portion. If you just start off doing chips, Rice Krispies, water bottle, Capri Suns, cupcakes. I can easily show you a way you can make cupcakes from a box cupcake. All I do is take the cupcake box, like whether it's a vanilla cupcake. I like the yellow cupcake box, Dunkin' Hines, or the other one. You take a cupcake box, whatever ingredients it say on the back, like it'll say 1 cup of water. Instead of the water, change the milk. Say 3 eggs, and it says a half a cup of vegetable oil. Instead of vegetable oils, I use butter. Unsalted butter or regular salted emperor butter. That's all it takes. You take that box of cake mix, change the water to milk, keep the eggs you use, change the vegetable oil into butter. That's how you make a cupcake. So just that package right there, like I said, I sell it for $85, $185. That's because I'm able to be the cheapest. But most people sell that for about $240, $230, something like that. I'm just the cheapest because I can. But yeah, that's all it takes. Just start off with your basic. If you want chip bags, you can sell them for about $36 to $45 a dozen, depending on your state. And like I said, all you need for chip bags, this and paper, baby. That's all it takes. You can easily do this. This all it takes, okay? And your glue. Your glue and your glue sticks. That's all it takes. Capri Suns, all you need is this and this. That's all it takes. And some Capri Suns, okay? Water bottles. All you need is this and some water. It's nothing to start this business. Nothing to start this business. Nothing to it but to do it. Get into it. The only thing is to be able to build your clientele up. You have somebody that's having a party. I get a lot of y'all saying, oh, I be doing people stuff for free. Baby, I ain't doing that for free. You gonna pay me probably what I paid when I'm first. Just because I'm starting out don't mean I'm free. Just starting does not spell free, okay? So even though I'm starting out, I will say, you know, when you start out, get your cousin, your sister, whoever, baby having a party, get together with them, say, hey, let's go big for this party. Let me do all this for your party. That way you give us an example of how it looks. But at the same time, she need to pay for that pack of paper. You should already have your paper, baby. You get 500 sheets, 100 sheets. You can do so many parties. Don't be, you know, I ain't gonna say cheap, but don't be like making her pay for your $17 paper, your $20 paper, your $15 scissors. But all I can say is one order pay for all this stuff and you good except your printer. But I would say at least make them pay for your stuff. You got to pay for your Rice Krispie treats. You got to pay for your chips. You got to pay for all this stuff. Once they pay for all that stuff and include about $25 for your time. So I would say you can get it done for about $60. I charge $185. You can get it done for about $60 for those who you're looking to say, hey, let me do your baby party for my first party. But it's not going to be free. A lot of y'all are saying y'all doing this stuff for free. Charge something. Even if it's just $60. Even if it's just $100. Charge something. Do not do stuff for free even though you need your pictures. If you mess with me enough, you my family member, hey, this is a business venture I'm trying to start. I really would love if you can let me do your baby party. It might cost you a couple dollars, but I can guarantee you that you'll like what you get because you got to stand behind yourself, your product. You know they're going to like it because you got the blueprint right here. They going to like it. This is the blueprint. This is all you need. Once you get the paper, the printer, this little couple items right here, that's all you need. But don't do it for free. I've been getting a lot of comments saying they do stuff for free. I just do it. No, I'm not doing nothing for free. I don't care if it's my first time. I don't care if your cake come out upside down and back and forth, baby. You had to pay me for them eggs that I put in that cake. And if they're a family member or a good family friend, they understand that, okay, I'm trying to start out. You're not wasting their money when you get into it like that because it's just some paper. How could it come out wrong besides the design? Design is everything. If design is jacked up and ugly, then maybe the stuff gonna be ugly. But I don't see no way you can go wrong with this. So having somebody invest in your first couple orders to be able to put out the pictures and the product work, I don't feel like that's nothing that's too much to ask for. That's not too much to ask for it because like I said, it can't come out wrong. You got the blueprint. You got the right kind of paper. You know you got to use your glue. You know how to cut it. Ain't nothing to it. It's really nothing. Even if you're not good with a glue gun, you can take some double-sided 3M tape and just tape your stuff up together and seal it. I don't like using that way because my glue gun, I know it's going to seal, stay shut. I don't got to worry about it popping or loose. But also that 3M double-sided tape, I don't think it's going to pop or loose either. That ain't no joke. But other than that, making this video longer than what it needs to be, just want to let y'all know, don't be discouraged. Don't let nobody tell you, okay, I'm gonna give you $20 to do my baby party. Baby, the chips cost $20. I had to buy a box of 50 chips to do this, okay? And make sure if you're doing it that way, keep your expiration date. Because starting off, check your expiration date on that stuff. You're not having a whole heap of parties. So unless you got children running around the house taking all your chips and eating for themselves, make sure you keep an eye on your expiration dates because, you know, you're getting a 50 pack and you're not getting orders back to back. They can be sitting there for about 2 months and be done expired. I don't think they expire that quick. But just make sure you checking the dates on your stuff until you get big with your parties. But yeah, just make sure they don't chump you out, because I guarantee you this. They could be done took $300 and went over to Tom. And Tom just now starting out. They just don't know Tom starting out. Tom got a whole bunch of heap of pictures. But they going to pay Tom them $300 versus you just asking for a little bit to get by until you start doing your parties. But I say about 2 parties, you don't really need nobody. Even if you just did a test run for your baby party or somebody else's party, just do a test run, get you some pictures, put it out there, build your clientele. That's kind of the hardest thing. But as far as doing it, nothing hard about it at all, except when you get into the design. You can always subcontract that off. When people buying their packages, I design it with my stuff for free. That's the way it be different. But I do see a lot of people charge a $20 artwork fee. $20, you can actually go on Etsy and buy the files. You can buy the chip bag already designed. All you gotta do is add the baby picture. You can buy all that stuff in a whole package for a little or nothing, and let them be done pay the price, and all you have to do is this stuff. So designing ain't that hard either. You can always sub it out and get somebody to do your artwork for you. But Canva is easy for beginners, easy for everybody. You can go to Etsy, buy a chip bag Canva file, transport it over to Canva, and just add that baby picture and be done with it, okay? But I'm already talked too much. I just want to make sure I put it out there and give you as much advice as I can in this one video. And as I keep talking, I keep thinking of stuff to tell y'all. So I hope it's not too long. I hope I don't talk too much. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's about all y'all need to know. Printer, paper, stuff you need, and that's it. And you would not believe that these little 5 items is all you need to start a whole chip bag business. 6 items, because you need the printer, and then you need the paper too. But hey, that's all you need. And then guess what? You don't have to have to start off with. You don't have to have the lighter paper. You know, I got 3 packs of paper. I got the 30 pound, the 48 or the 50 pound, and the sticker paper. That's just 3 packs of paper. Those 3 packs of paper will get you by. They come in like 100 sheets. Some of them I think 120. But those 3 packs of paper will get you by for a while. They got you your sticker paper for everything you need. You got your light paper for everything that's lightweight, and you got your heavy paper for your stuff that's heavy paper. 3 packs of paper. Some of them about $11.99, $20 a piece. You can start this business for under $100, and then you just got to get your printer. Now, the printer costs about $450. But you can always, like I said, get a cheaper $100 printer from HP and then do the HP ink thing, waiting on them to send you ink. But I don't have time to play with them, baby. I be wanting my stuff to print. I can print for days and months with this printer right here. I can print for months. I ain't gonna tell no lie. And I print a lot of stuff. I love the Echo Tank printer. So if you can invest your money in Echo Tank printer, you can. But if you can't, do what you gotta do with what you got. Even if you gotta go to Office Depot, get it printed for they little, what, 20, 30, 15 cents a sheet, whatever you gotta do to start it off. But one big order, a $500 order, will take care of everything you need. And I have a $500 package. They get like chips, Capri Suns, water bottles, Rice Krispie treats, cupcakes, candy apples. They get a banner. They get the plates, the cups, the utensils. I do a balloon stand, coloring books, ring pops, bubbles. It really takes nothing to get all of that stuff done. Everything is very inexpensive. Coloring books, to do the coloring books, all it takes is some paper. That pack of paper I told you, and then the glossy paper. And then I put it in little packages and crayons. That's all it takes. Like, everything that I'm doing takes nothing, a little to no cost. And you can definitely make a big profit out of it and make somebody, baby, very happy. Because when them babies see their pictures on that stuff, honey, they do not be knowing how to act. That's me. That's me. I'm like, yeah, that's you. I did that. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, it definitely takes hardly nothing to put a smile on their child's face. So I definitely encourage anybody that's thinking about getting into this business, go ahead and do it. Who gonna stop you? Nothing can stop you. If it's money-wise that's gonna stop you, baby, buy a pack of paper when you get paid this week and buy another when you get paid next week. And then call it a day, okay? But the main thing gonna be the printer. Everything else, this is like $15. These are like $12 or $10. A whole bunch of like $2, $3, $4, $5. And some scissors. A glue gun, like I said, you can get from $3 to $5. This one is actually about $75, y'all. This is about $75. This paper right here about $20, the coloring book paper. But that's it. That's all it takes. It takes nothing, little to no investment to get started in the chip bag party favor business. The main thing gonna be this thing on printer. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw the clip of the printer, the unboxing in here. Hopefully y'all stick around to watch that part, because I've been talking for a long time, but I think I don't say it enough. I just wanted to make sure I include as much as I can in this video, because even that last video I did, I got a lot of comments. I got like 200 comments, y'all. Yay! And a lot of comments was either thanking and congratulating me or asking more questions. So I try to get a detail I can in my videos. I hope I ain't talk too much. I'm gonna go on to get off this video, because I know y'all like, honey, you don't talk me to death. But I just want to make sure y'all get the idea. If it takes nothing, it can be done easily. Templates. I have not gotten to find out. I was watching a video today, try to take my time out and learn how to make the templates to sell to y'all on my website. Because as I'm teaching this stuff, I want y'all to come out with the same exact, like, what is it, conclusion, same exact ending as I get, okay? So I feel like I need to put the templates out there, but it's really nothing. The coloring books are just a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Put the piece of paper down there, put something in between it like a rectangle to separate it, and that's your back and your front. That's all it is a sheet of paper. Same thing as for the chip bags. You just need this big piece in the middle and 2 little ones on the side. But yeah, I gotta kind of get the templates together. I don't have any templates. I bought all of my templates off Etsy. That's it. My cups, my hats I had to make. I think I included everything I could in this video. If you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, please comment down below. And make sure y'all hit the like button. I hope y'all have already hit the like button and like this video. And definitely hope you've already subscribed. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. I think that last party favor video took me over the board, y'all. I'm almost at 14. No, man. I'm over 13K. 13.2 last time I checked. But anyway, thank you all for subscribing. Any question I didn't answer, make sure you comment down below, like this video, and definitely make sure you've already subscribed. Now I did have, and I keep going, I can't stop. I did have some people that come in and said thanks for the video. They have a baby party coming up. If you have a kids party coming up and I need to get some videos out, just comment that character and say, hey, I need some chip bags. Can you help me design this? If you already, let me know where you're designing it at. And maybe I can get you a video out based upon that character that you need for that kid birthday, so that they can help with some content, getting out, showing people, and you'll give me a character to do it with. But other than that, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. I'm not gonna be popping back in like your favorite cousin, honey, because I'm finna go ahead and end this video. And speaking of that, I do have a membership thing coming up where I will be next week giving away my templates. Once you join the membership, the highest membership, get the free templates, so that way for y'all that's doing this business and already into it can learn and get the templates from me for free. I'm still working out the little things about that. I think I have like a $2.99 membership, a $6.99 membership, and a $24 membership. But that's a whole nother situation. Hey man, you don't see me doing the video. What you hollering like that for? Somebody. Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all on the next video. My oldest daughter in there talking crazy, and my husband hollering people's names. I got to go. See y'all in the next video.
Success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down.